Hello, people. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash film slash story fun. This such topic will be about the wrestling champion Jade Cargill. Yes, folks, and we will be doing power comparisons of her animation characterizations compared to her live action wrestling characterizations, which is also on film. So I do consider wrestling a part of film work in terms of the storylines added to the sport so that it became sports entertainment that way. So I do consider people would say that wrestling really doesn't pertain to films, but it does. So yeah, so wrestlers such as Jade Cargill can be profiled just like other types of actors and actresses can if they follow a strict storyline, character, trait, or a particular characterization in terms of being a bad girl or a good girl. And then some good girls turn into bad girls. Then the bad girls would turn back into good girls because everyone will trust them. And one thing I noticed about Jade Cargill, she could play a villain better than a hero character. She has that type of villainous look. Okay, now let me get to her comic books characterization. There is no storyline of Jade Cargill in the comic books, but there is comic book impressionable drawings and illustrations of her, which shows her perfect physical fit form and physique. So let me get to the powers of Jade Cargill as shown in the comics. It shows her as a perfect mountain. She's indestructible. She's chiseled, cut up, ripped up as a formally and incredibly beautiful. She seems to be characterized in that animation as a better than fine tuned Olympian athlete. So she's highly trained as far as athleticism, and that all shows in her wrestling. She is super strong as a wrestler. She's so strong that she can wrestle men, and this is of her live action characterizations. She picks up other wrestler females with relative ease without struggling or having any power. I mean, or without having any problems, that is, doing so. So you know she lifts heavy weights. You could tell she lifts heavy weights if she picks up heavy objects without struggling to do so. So her strength levels are high. She's incredibly powerful. She has peak level superhuman strength. She has peak level superhuman agility. She has peak level superhuman speed. She has peak level superhuman longevity as far as overall performances, strength levels, endurance, and of course, she's a very skilled wrestler, a highly trained wrestler with her own signature move. And she executes that signature move with perfection. So let me get to the final example of her immense power levels. She, as a wrestling champion, has captured two different wrestling heavyweight championships of the world from two different wrestling companies that were immensely and are immensely popular. She went on a 60 to no win streak where she won 60 straight matches before she lost her first fight at a wrestling company that was popular on TNT or TBS, that is. That was back in the day. So she left that wrestling company and went to another wrestling company and recaptured the heavyweight championship there. She also won a tag team championship. So She seems to be a top level, powerful wrestling performer. I would say one of the best ever. Indeed. Okay, let me know what you feel about this, people. And thanks for hanging out.